the infamous Chris Scott, aka hip hop social worker.
Oh man, it ain't that serious, you know.
Ah,
But
I don't know what
yeah,
we would call you now, the OG sneakerhead from PDX.
no, I'm not the OG. I don't know. I still, I feel like because I earned the name hip hop social worker, I made it something. I still be that. You know what I'm saying? But this podcast or whatever I'm gonna be doing, whatever we're gonna be doing, it's just we just shooting the wind, shooting the breeze. You know what I'm saying? So there ain't really no
Right.
super heavy topics. I mean, we just gonna be talking about whatever. But today we talk about kicks of last year. So how many kicks did you buy last year?
How many did I buy last year? Well, this three right here. um, man, I want to say between 10 and 15, maybe
Okay,
10 and
okay,
15. I
that's
think.
what's up. That's like
Yeah.
one a month.
Yeah, something like that. One
Sit
time I
down.
went a little crazy, and I was like, "Why? Two, you don't the money? What? Two,
Oh
three?
yeah.
Sir, relax, calm down."
Nah, I think I remember that era because that was like the when you got the Joe Fresh goods and you was on one. I can't even be mad at you.
Yeah, yeah. How many you caught last year?
Man, I think I'm in like 20 something like that. Like light 20s, like maybe 21,
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah.
I kind of went crazy because I ain't really bought no shoes in a minute. Like, I mean, I bought a few in 2021, like maybe like a couple, maybe like not not a whole lot. But then this year, I was getting caught up.
You so
You know what I'm saying?
cause you we talk about it all the time about you said you hadn't copped in a while and then you just went on a frenzy and I like to
Yeah,
call it blackout season. Um blackout when you just be copying and you just like don't know why you copying, but you copying because you got to get these jobs. You know what I'm saying?
that's
Um
true.
so I mean you went on a little tear there, buddy. Look a little, you know, I say Braun like tear. Maybe I said
Oh
Dave Lillard tear, a little Dame time tear.
man, yeah, I was wilding. You know what I'm saying? But
He sound
you
wild.
do. You know what I'm saying? We can't take it with us. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta
That's true.
enjoy the things. But out of all the pairs we bought, I tried to pick like three or four that I really, really liked. You know what I'm saying? But I probably got about. I mean, I like all of them. You know what I'm saying? I like all of them, but there's some that really just hit the mold. You know what I'm saying? So I'll go ahead and start. You know what I'm saying with my favorite pickups from last year.
Hmm.
Now I got these from StockX, so if you see me wearing these and they fake, don't say nothing. Just leave me alone. But the Pata Air Max, the burgundy joints.
I
You
still
know what
need
I'm
a pair
saying?
of them.
Yeah, these is fire. These ain't the firest ones,
Right.
but they fire enough for me to cop. So these joints right here, just the leather. You know what I'm saying? When you wear it with a little medallion that come with it, the shit just pop out. You know what I'm saying? So these are definitely, you know what I'm saying, a top cop of last year, especially because, you know what I'm saying, Stock X, the resale was like a little bit over what the retail was. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So I couldn't really pass that up. So I had to cop them. I'm really an Air Max One guy. Like Air Max Ones are really I just have like a sweet spot for them. You know what I'm saying? I just cannot not have them.
They're super.
you
I
know,
would say to me, they are the AM1s are because I got into the AM1s later, in my sneaker. I would say connoisseur, whatever you want to call it. But and I would say they're the most comfortable AMs to me.
right?
As far as comfort level and with the designs and the new collabs, you know what I'm saying? I missed on them because I really wanted a pair of them. Um, and they did not fall on the way where I wanted or I had to loop to get them because I wanted the
Right.
white and orange pair,
Mm.
and or I wanted the black pair, the white and black pair as well. So, but I seen
Right.
you cop them, I was like, because I
Yeah.
wanted a pair of them Jones, and them Jones was so clean, bro, so clean.
Right. Man. So yeah, like these ones, like I said, I just like the model, the color I could do, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like sometimes color is too hype, you know what I'm saying? Like why is the blue ones this much in the you know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, let me get a pair so I can, you know what I'm saying, so I can just have one for my collection. And like I said, if you see me and they fake, don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just let me live. You know what I'm saying? Because I got plenty of shoes that ain't fake. So you know that I'm good for it. You know what
Right,
I'm
exactly,
saying?
exactly. Blame Stock X.
Right. Don't blame me. I'm just trying to live my life.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
So yeah.
So am I next?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
This has probably been this is a new outreach for me. I had started looking up the New Balances, and New Balance has been doing a lot of collabs. So I would say this is one of my favorite pickups because one, um, this is out of my actual comfort zone of buying Nike and Adidas and Jordan. And then two, it's a black owned designer, Joe Freshgoods out of Chicago. And I saw these Jones, bro, and I was just like, this is probably one of the firest pair of shoes. No, that's not a word I have seen. Um, and it's
Not in the
so
car.
clean, bro. The 9060 model. And I have never seen the 9060 model before on New Balance. So when I seen these and what they did with these, I was like, I gotta have a pair of these Jones. So this is probably one of my favorite and most unique pickups. I missed on his last collab, which I'm still gonna circle back and get a pair. I think the 99 shoes or 993s. And yeah, these are these. And a lot of people still don't know what these are when you show them. That's the crazy
Right.
thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably one of my favorite pickups.
Because they fake, you know, not the shoes fake, the people fake, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
They don't really know, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You know what I'm
Dog, I
saying?
mean,
They don't know the
these jumps. I
vibes.
mean, I seen them online, but when you see them in person, if you ever get a chance to see them in person, the quality is crazy on these jumps, bro.
I
Quality
mean,
is crazy.
the quality look crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Like just like seeing people like taking pictures of them and stuff, stunting in them. It's like, damn, them joints look buttery, and like the colors too, like the low key earth tones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You can go ahead and rock it with a forest green, a sea
yeah,
moss green. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You
It's a.
know,
I will say it's a very hard shoe to pull off, but once you get the colors correct, like then you got it because this it's like a green, but it's a gray, but it's not like it's a very low key. You can see like the little light earth green on it. Like it's this, but he's a fire, bro. None of these, man. Yeah, and they're comfortable, super comfortable, bro.
right? Okay, okay, okay. I messed with that. The Joe Freshgoods, he got a few collabs, right?
Yeah, he got a couple collabs. That
Right.
he's done. Yeah,
Okay, so all right, so now I'm gonna talk about a collab. My guy Salehi, who also has a New Balance collab and a Vans collab, and every collab you can think of. He's killing the game right now. But the Salehi Crocs, I got about 3 pair of these joints, and these
twins.
are here we go.
Yeah,
Man, there we go. These joints right here, I wore these in the ice, and they low key held their own in the ice. You
and
know
the
what I'm
ice.
saying? In the ice, fam. In the ice. These I wore these to Disneyland,
Uh,
fam, all day. Well, I wore the green ones to Disneyland, right?
yeah.
All day, all day, fam. With this, I could wear them all day. These, you would think they would be comfortable. Well, I never had a pair of Crocs, so I don't really know if
Oh,
if it's just like if Crocs is just comfortable. But these joints right here, man, these joints easily like I probably wore these the green ones. I got the pink ones too,
yeah.
and Oh man, these is definitely if you could find these, and they don't really hit too hard. I mean, because like the price is like 85, but the
Right,
resale like these I got these for 120. You know what I'm saying? So like the resale ain't that much. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like
Yeah,
go ahead and get you a pair of these. You know what I'm saying? How
they
you feel about
super.
yours?
Bro, I don't take mine off, bro. Like it, it's crazy, right? So like I remember, it's crazy how Crocs came like this resurgence, right, and all the collabs. But I remember getting Crocs and like working with them, working in them, like for food service, and
Right,
super comfortable for like maybe the first couple months, and then they got tolerant. I got flat feet, so it was interesting. Was like, all right, I got the Yeezy slides, and they was like walking on clouds for a minute, but then I was still having like some knee pain and stuff like that,
right.
and since I've gotten these, as long as I'm like not doing long walks and all type of stuff like that, bro, like all my knee pain and like little joint pains or whatever, non-existent, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
So I'm like, all right, is it because they're flatter or is it because they're whatever? I don't know. I just know I don't take them off, bro. Like
right,
they
right.
that comfortable. And like I wanted a stylish Croc that looked cool. And his collab, Salihi collab is just fire. I still want the pink Johns. I still really want the black ones just because I like the black. But
Low key, low key.
super fire, bro. Like I will get multiple pairs of these like you did for real, for real.
Right, for real. Yeah, you gotta have one for pair because I wear these the most out of all the shoes that I wear. I probably wear these Crocs like, and they don't even go with everything. I just put them on. People be like, "Damn,
Yeah,
them is fire," but but sometimes I like, I work in a high school. They were trying to roast, but it's like y'all just don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? All y'all know is the J's. Y'all gotta,
right,
what I'm saying,
right. Nah,
diversify what I'm saying, yourself.
yeah, nah. These joints are comfortable, bro. Like I don't take them off in the house, man. And like I said, I go outside with them. I was trying not to go outside with them as much, but like I go outside and walk around, or if I do anything, like I go out, make a little few runs here. But yeah, comfort, yeah, I'm good.
Out of
Good house shoe too.
this, out of this world, out of this
Yeah.
world. Okay.
Um, let's see, because I'm gonna say these for last. Um, no,
Ooh,
I'm gonna say these. I'm gonna go with these. Of course, I'm gonna go with the Lost and Founds. Um,
still
I wasn't
salty,
supposed to get these, so
but you
um,
got them.
I got them, and randomly I got them because I'm gonna tell you why I wasn't supposed to get them. I hit on a DTLR raffle, which is one of our shoe stores on the East Coast, and
Hmm.
I never ever hit on DTLR raffles. Like that's one of the stores I never hit on. So, and I just entered off the random to see what happens, and I got them. These are super quality, fire pair of shoes, bro. Like, I mean, I know everybody said that and reviewed that, but the it's just the quality on the leather. Um, the little small details, the crack leather, the sail on the tongue, and the sole, and even like the toe box. You can't really see it, but it's like kind of cracked too a little bit.
Right.
Um, and then it's like a worn look on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? It's just fire, bro. So I see they're about to do that this year with the rest of the ones and stuff like that, and threes, like this reimagined look. But I haven't even worn them, bro. Like they still
You
ain't even
haven't
like,
even, yeah, yeah. So you haven't even laced them.
yeah, bro. Like I don't even know if I want to wear them. Like, but I'll probably pull them out sometime this spring. Because
Okay.
I'm getting in the habit of wearing my shoes. That's like stop,
Right.
wear your shoes, like wear them, okay?
Right.
Um, and so yeah, man, these are fire. I know you wanted these. Though. I know you wanted them.
I know. I did. I mean, I low key. I would trade a pair just to just. I would trade probably three pairs just to get them. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But it's all good.
And see
And then go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Go ahead.
Now I was gonna say the funny thing is about all the hype around ones, right? I never was really an a ones fan till later on because I was like, I'm collecting all these J's. I do need a pair of ones to kind of solidify my collection, and I started getting heavy into them in the colorways. So this is like, okay, well, I want all the bread colorways, right? So This is my first stop. Chicago ones. Then I go to bread ones, and then I'll go to the black toes, and then I should be good. So
Yeah,
yeah.
man, I can't compete with that. And then the resale on them is like 500 still. So
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta really want them to like to do that. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like, cause it's
you got enough to make some shape.
nah.
You got enough to make
But
some shape.
here you go. But anyway, I'm gonna keep moving on. So I bought a lot of pair of Air Max ones this year. I ain't gonna lie to you. But only the only ones that's really going that really hit off. I mean, they all hit off because I bought them. The ones I just showed the patterns, and I also got both pair of the duck pack.
You got both pair.
I got both pair of the duck pack. I hit on both pair.
Oh,
Yeah, man. Yeah, and these joints right here, like these low key church shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I would probably wear them to church. No lie.
you know, you know. So these right here, the suede is just crispy. The color blocking, the yellow, and the other ones I'm not gonna put all those down because that's just doing too much. But these joints right here, the duck on the back,
Fire,
I might
fire.
wear these to I might wear these to duck games. You know what I'm saying?
I like the black and orange and white pair. Well, I love any black and orange colorway. And I seen you got them Johnson. I was just like, yo,
Yeah,
I,
man. Yeah, I hit on both pairs. Yeah, I don't even have a lot to say about them. They just clean, and I really wanted them when I seen them. I was like, man, I really want them Air Max, and I think I benefited from it being the holiday season. The people going for other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just like I remember when the 10 pack,
yeah.
the off white pack dropped,
Mm-hmm.
and the Air Max and the Air Force dropped at the same time. I want to say I hit on the Air Max because the Air Force dropped and everybody was going for the Air Force and the Air Max. But now the Air Max is going for like 1,500, and I sold mine for like 7. So I know, right?
Yeah. But see,
That
I think
shoe
that,
intimidated me. It
huh?
intimidated me because it was so clean, and I was like, I want to keep it clean forever, but I want to wear them. But I'm probably not gonna wear them because I want to keep them clean forever. So I sold them. I said, you know what, I need, and at the time I need that little lick. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get this lick real quick. You know, I need
Yeah.
that.
Which off white Air Max was one? Which one was
97.
the 97s? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Golly, the silvers ones.
No, they was white. They was white.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I got you. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I
Right,
feel you.
and I didn't even heard of off white until that moment.
But
You know, so
what's interesting is that I still haven't hit on a pair of off whites yet. But I think what happened that around these holiday seasons and you see the slow up in the people crop is because they dropping so much at the same time. And so
right,
you really gotta choose, you know what I'm saying, what you gonna get. And I don't know, I forgot what week them Joes dropped, but I know it was a heavy week. And
yeah,
I think that's too why the Cardinal sevens like sat and then the twos kind of sat a little bit. But some of that Cardinal sevens and the twos, that's like for OGs, man. Like people who've been in that like sneakers and know, the history. Like, that's for that generation. And so I'm really
right,
just waiting for the Cardinal sevens and I'm gonna probably leave the twos alone. But I know the Cardinal sevens, I'm gonna wait to let them just kind of go on sale somewhere and
right.
get
Yeah,
my get my hits.
I think I'm a cop. If like you said, if they're going to sell for real, the Cardinal sevens, I'd scoop them up.
Yeah, I need them Jones. I had them. I had the Jones back in like I forgot it was like 12 or 11, and I sold them because they was too big, even though it's my
Mm,
size. Sold to
right.
my man's, and I kind of regretted that. I should have kept them. But,
Yeah. No,
yeah,
sevens is weird.
yeah, they are, man. They are. But you know what? The new ones, because I got the Flint sevens last year, and they cut better. They cut smaller, narrow this time. So
Right.
I was
Okay.
good on that.
Man.
So everybody knows that I'm an Allen Iverson fan, and hmm, and I have been on a journey to cop as many of the AI platforms and models that are out there. So this is the questions. Um, Now this is the pearlized blue Jones. These I wanted these ones so much because the pearlized blue is super fire and it's leather, and I mean it's a clean shoe. These are mad comfortable too, by the way. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if you ever had them, but
Yeah, I had a pair of them.
it's a Reebok, but it's comfortable, right? So and so what happened was I got the red toes. The red toes is like a suede, but I got these and one of his the answer ones in white and red from Finish Line, and I had like a 20 like $30-40 off, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get them both because these are I gotta add them to my AI collection. And
Right.
they had been Reebok had been dropping retros all year, and but they sit because nobody really is into them like that, and then they go on sale, and I just wait. And that's one of the things I've learned the last couple of years sneakers wise is like some of this stuff that we looking for, they gonna sit, and you just cop because everybody copying for the hype stuff. So yeah,
Right.
man, one of my favorite pickups because it's one of my favorite players, and I've been wanting this model, the pearlized blue model, for forever, bro, forever.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So hold up. Is you wearing Iversons after the Iverson fours?
no,
Okay. All right.
no, wait. The Iverson fours. Wait, let me see.
You want to look them
I don't
up?
think I have.
Nobody's wearing Iversons after Iverson fours. There's Iverson ones, the questions, the answer twos, the ones with the like little bubbles on the joints, and then it's the Iverson four. No, Iverson fours. I think Iverson threes was like kind of slept on. Iverson fours was hot, and then
No,
after that it was.
I definitely was wearing Iversons. The Iverson fives are fire, bro. I still want them. I
I
don't know if
can't
you
remember
see
what
them.
that looked like. Them was the fives. Yeah, them was cool. Them was alright.
Yeah, I
Them
remember
was
I
alright.
had the white and red ones because I was getting all the All Star ones,
Right.
and he would come out the white and red ones for All Star. So, I got them Jones. I asked my grandmother, to get them Jones one day. I was like, "Yo, I need these. Can you copy these Jones for me?" And she ended up getting them Jones for me. And Iverson sixes. Did I have a pair? Yes, I had a pair of Iverson sixes. Yes, I did.
Mhm.
Wait,
Okay, you a real one.
I'm a real one.
You you a real one for real.
Yeah, yeah, because I had the Iverson six in white and red because that was
Oh
another
my
All Star
god.
jump.
Okay.
So
You a real one. You deserve the Iverson fandom
yeah,
because
yeah, I don't
because
even
after
see them.
because after the fours for real, it was for me. I was like, man, these joints are getting out of hand. The fives was cool, like the little strap theme that was kind of that was alright. I wasn't hating on that too much. Anyway, so people call these bricks, and I feel like that they are bricks
Mhm.
because of who the collab is. People like don't like him for real. But these shoes is fire. Like I can't even front. Like people was hating on them so hard that I thought when they came in the mail, I was gonna be like, man, they ain't gonna be tight for real. But these shoes are hard. And these are the DJ Khaled fives, the crimson ones. These joints is better.
They clean.
I I can't even hold you. I can't even. And they got the little quilt material. You know what I'm
Uh,
saying? In there,
Quality.
you know, these is these is clean. They so clean that I want the gray ones too.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? These is fire. Like people was hating. They was hating. You know what I'm saying? They were saying, "Oh, DJ Khaled is corny. They got to be the best on the bottom." You know what I'm saying? Look at that.
We knew that was coming. We the best. Yeah.
People, people were saying, "Oh, Khaled's a joke." So the shoes are a joke, but no, these is clean. Like
They look
these is
quality.
clean. They
I'm
clean.
still
And
holding on to my thought that Cal is not a sneakerhead though.
I mean, it's hard for a rich person to convince me that they really like in the game for the game. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like it'll be hard for. I'll leave that there. I'll leave that alone. It'll be hard for a person who could just get everything to like really like, you know, like I would be in it too. Like, you know, like I would be in it too if I could, you know, get whatever I wanted sent to me. You know what I'm saying? It's not
Right.
really, you know, that's kind of like why like I don't really like buying like from StockX and stuff like that for real because
Hmm.
it's like it almost takes away from like the story of it, right? You know what I'm saying?
The
Even though
appeal.
I got a few shoes in StockX. Don't get me wrong. I will go and cop if the price is right. You know, or
Yeah.
I mean, not just StockX, but from anywhere. Index, Portland, Goat. You know, they got a new store in Portland called Hearst. I want to say I cop from wherever. You know what I'm saying? If the
Right.
price is right.
Right.
But I still feel like reselling does kind of like, you know, because I was like, man, how'd you get? I remember 72 tens, right?
Uh-huh.
72 tens, dog. I remember they sold out, you know, and my wife's working at Nike. She called me and was like, hey, they got a few pair down here. You know what I'm saying? So like those kind of stories, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, man, I remember I was trying to, you know, I was had to finesse a few moves and I got them. It kind of takes away from that when you just go to the store, spend an extra couple hundred and get them. But not saying that you shouldn't, because if you want them, grab them. But I'm just saying that it kind of takes away a little bit of that, like, oh man, I just lucked up. I was at the
Yeah.
mall one day and you know somebody was taking shoes
Yeah.
back, and I so
That's
you
a
know,
unique perspective that I haven't really thought about. The thrill and the chase of getting them. I think that's what makes us, want them so much more. And to be honest, like I've only bought I always refer people to StockX and Go to find something that they can't, they really want it. But I've only these I bought from Goat, and then my Kith 992 collabs I bought from StockX, and those are the only two shoes that I ever bought off there. Um, Everybody knows, and that's after retail. I'm not one to spend on resale. Me and
right,
my guys always call retail mafia game, because we'll either get it for retail or we'll wait to restock. And you know, it's interesting you say that, because I do like the thrill of saying I got them at retail and getting them this story behind them. Like every pair of kicks, I got a story behind.
right.
Um, even if I go to the sneaker shops to consignment to trade, you know what I'm saying? Like I think one Jones I did last year, I hit on the Pandas, right?
Mm.
Nike Panda lows, dunks, and I took them and traded up to get some flu game 12s. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Um, and
How'd you hold on? How'd you do that?
At the time, the Pandas was going for like two. They gave me like 220, 250 for them, John. 220, 230 for them.
They gave you $220 for Panda Dunk.
Yes.
I need to come to Virginia. Y'all getting licked out there. What?
This was like was this the first go around, or second go around? It was between
Yeah.
that
Right.
first and second go around, and they were still hot. You know what I'm saying? So I took them, and that was in store credit. Like I think they probably would give me like 180, 160 for them if I took cash, but it was in store credit like 220, 230, 240,
Right.
and they had some flu games for like five, and so I doubled them. Got flu
Okay.
games 220, so two
Mm,
240 something like that.
yeah, that's not bad. That's not a bad lick right there.
Nah, not at all, not
That's
at all.
that's not a bad lick. All right. Well, I got. I mean, I do got a few pair, but I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna just show you one more pair that I got. The hype beast in me loves these shoes. I want a pair of the mochas, but I ain't got the mochas. So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But I got these. I hit on the Travis Scott Phantoms. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna sell them when they came. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was going straight. I was gonna straight to the eBay. I actually had somebody who's gonna buy them. You know what I'm saying? But the price kept dropping. You know what I'm saying? The prices
Uh,
kept dropping. I was like, man, like like that first price, that $1,000 was cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I could
yeah,
have got a few pair of kicks for them. But then it's like to sell these for like five.
might as well
What's that
hold.
gonna do? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And then I might as well stunt. Like I'm tired of doing stuff for the money. Like now I gotta do stuff for the love. I gotta do stuff for the stunt. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do
right.
stuff to pop out. I still ain't wear my Travis Scott sixes, which I'm mad because that was a goal. A goal of mine is to wear every pair of shoes that I got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
goal of mine. And I'm mad that I didn't wear them in the summertime because I don't want to wear them in rainy ass Portland. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I will wear them in the rain, but it got to be like, why don't I wear them in the rain? You know what I'm saying? So, you
They
know what I'm
clean,
saying?
bro. Like I seen a soul swap. They did a white soul swap on them Johnson. Them Johnson
Woo! See,
crazy.
if I was adventurous,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's
yeah.
last year. Last year we held it down. You know what I'm saying? I got some honorable mentions. Like I bought a pair of Game Blue Royals last year, used. I got those for the low. And I
Mm-hmm.
bought a pair of Gucci ones
Gucci
for the
ones
low.
for
Gucci
the low.
ones.
Okay. Yeah,
You
yeah,
know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Which I didn't think I would like those like I do. Like these kind of clean. The inside is all fur and shit. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You know.
Now, there's a couple more Johnson. I think the Kif, my Kif Jones, Kif now. I'm sorry, the 990s. Yeah, Kif 990s. Man, his collab, the gray Johnson, the gray with the purple and the pink, and then like the sail and the sole, and they come with like 3 sets of strings and a pair of stance socks. I mean, it's just like the whole. Then like an actual bag holster for the actual shoes within the box. They are the United Arrows, John. They are super clean. So I didn't bring them because it was like too much to bring those shoes down. But
But then was number
those
one.
are,
You would think.
huh?
You think they number one? Like they're like them your best pickup of last year.
Not those Kef Jones, but they in the top
Okay.
five probably. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. For sure.
Um, because I still think these right here, bro, like these Jones, these Joe Fresh goods are just crazy. Um,
Right.
and but they in the top five. I'm trying to figure out what else I got that I copped from the last year. Um, but I can't remember anything else that really stood out. Outside of like the regular like New Balances and some of the small kicks I bought. But yeah, I would say they top five though. They're top five.
Right.
Mm,
Okay. All right.
mm,
So I got a question to ask before we, what I'm saying, transition out of here.
yeah.
It's kind of deep. I know you're the guy for it. You know what I'm saying? That sounded crazy, but something in America. Have you heard that brand?
Something in
SIA.
America.
Yeah.
I didn't heard the
So
festival.
so so there's a brand called or is it called Somewhere in America or something? I think it's called Somewhere in America. SIA, right? Look them
Uh,
up on Instagram. They
oh,
met.
SIA Collective.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
So they met with Kyrie,
Mm-hmm.
right? About possible collab. You know what I'm saying? Signing them to a deal. Now they had a tweet or a Instagram post saying that no sneaker blog had wrote about them meeting with Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? Like black blogs, like black business blogs did, and those blogs got like millions of impressions, right? But
Mm-hmm.
no sneaker blog wrote about that. What do you feel about that? How do you interpret that?
No sneaker vlog wrote about the Kyrie and SIA
Yeah.
conversation. Um, I feel like I've seen it, but I mean I follow different brands, but um I don't know, man. You know what? Matter of fact, I probably didn't see no sneaker vlogs. It was Eton Thomas that retweeted it because he met with
Mm-hmm.
SIA, I think, and did it.
Right.
That's how I seen it. Um, Here's my thing. I think the sneaker game at times has been whitewashed. I know there's black creators out there, and I know they are getting their shine, but I feel like they don't get their shine as much. And I think that kind of limits um, the like kind of the black creator space in that. And so, not to take anything away from them, but I something like that to me will be super paramount to talk about. But again, it's Kyrie, and I think he's been, the situation he's done said he done kind of digged himself a hole
Right.
with that. And I think too also there's some a little bit of bias towards some of the independent sneaker creators too.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that I think that a lot of people don't really rock with, which I hear it, but it's like they're still an independent, sneaker company. I think that's dope, on the outside.
Right.
Um,
It's like they
so
choosing
yeah,
sides.
huh?
It's like they choosing sides. You know what I'm saying? Like like they rock with Nike so hard, so it's like I can't really promote you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, and I think that's another level of it because of some of that has happened and transpired over the last couple months and year with the independent creators. So I think it's kind of layered and twofold. You know what I'm saying? But if you would ask me and say, do I was I surprised? No, because if it's
Right.
Kyrie attached to it, I'm not surprised.
Right.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying? If it's Kyrie, I'm not surprised. Um,
For sure.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I didn't think about the point of Kyrie being so polarizing, especially like with his whatever was attached to him, right? But I feel like it really said it really said like where the sneaker culture has gone and who's in charge. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Because no matter what, you know what I'm saying, if it was some black blogs, it's black business, it's Kyrie, it's SIA Collective, it's a big deal, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And because, the NBA let Kyrie back, he's apologized, he did all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying what he said was right or wrong. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If you're saying whatever, you know what I'm saying, you shouldn't do whatever, right? But at the
right.
same time, you come out, you atone for yourself, it should be all good. And I feel like if it was like people like, us in charge, you know what I'm saying, it it would have got a little more spin because it's big because it's independent. It's an independent shoe company teaming with a superstar
Right.
that just left Nike, and he was leaving Nike anyway. I know it's like sensationalized that he got kicked off of Nike, but he was leaving Nike anyway.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
They
Like
wasn't
he
going.
was. It was last year of his contract. I feel like that gets left out. Like he was going to leave. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like he was out the door. So I
But
feel like
um, SIA did a shoe for Montrez Harrell,
right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so that didn't get a lot of play at all.
But Montrezl Harrell and Kyrie, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you
Kyrie and Montrez, yeah, I get that,
know,
apples and maybe I don't know with something else, but tangerines. But it's
right,
but realistically, that was groundbreaking. Right
right. No,
now, I
you're
don't know
right.
where
You're
that
right.
relationship is at now, but like that didn't get talked about at all. And I'm like, to have SIA create a shoe for an NBA player, an independent, entity, I think that was the first step. You know what
That
I'm
should be
saying?
on. That should be on every sneaker blog.
Yeah, that should be on there. And but I mean, I understand the star powers thing, but
Right.
that ain't
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah. So anyway,
Yeah,
all right. Well, shit, brother. I appreciate you. Being my first warm up. You know what I'm saying? As I get back into this thing.
yeah.
Uh, yeah. This is Now I feel like I should do more of these.
I'm down, bro. I'm here to do. I've been trying to figure out how the way to do this content, and I think I'm thinking overthinking, and so this was a good, you know, practice or not even practice, still a good conversation to have, and I'll be
Right.
down to do more for sure.
Right. And it's funny, like I think about like years ago, right? So I got a partner, what I'm saying, who's getting in the content game. He's buying like cameras, he's buying mics, he's doing it all.
Right.
And I'm thinking like, man, I remember being like that years ago, like man, getting the mic, getting the right setting, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm to a point where I'm on my phone. I got my iPad, my AirPod headphones. I got a
Yeah.
tripod, and that's where we at. You know, that's what we
That's it.
doing. So
That's it.
but I'm excited for my guy because he really like he turned his garage into what I'm saying, you them in the Breakfast Club. So what I'm
Oh,
saying. So I mean it's pretty official in there. So or well, at least from the pictures, I ain't been there because he live out of state. So I might
right.
slide up on him and sit on his couch one time. You know what I'm saying? Just to see what's what I'm saying to see what he got going on. You feel me?
That feeling of having that own space dedicated to content, man, was so dope, man. I remember when I
Right.
had my office and I had my podcasting room, and I was just like, this is everything I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I had to let it go, but you know what I'm saying, having that dedicated space, man, it keeps that creativity, flowing.
Right.
So yeah,
Yeah. And we'll always get it back. You know what I'm saying? Don't
yeah,
trip on that.
absolutely, absolutely, yes,
All
sir,
right,
bro.
bro.
Well, I appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir. I'll see you in a minute.
All right, yeah, take it easy, bro.
Yeah, peace.